Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some incredible stories from the Old Testament, specifically from 2 Kings, chapters 5 and 6. These aren't just old tales. They're packed with lessons about faith, humility, and seeing the unseen. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Our first story is about a man named Naaman. Now, Naaman was a big deal. He was the commander of the army of the king of Aram, powerful, respected, and a mighty warrior. But he had a huge problem. He had leprosy. Imagine having everything, but suffering from a debilitating disease that isolates you from everyone. A young servant girl from Israel, who was captured and worked for Naaman's wife, suggested he go see the prophet Elisha in Samaria. She believed Elisha could heal him. Desperate, Naaman loads up on gifts, silver, gold, fancy clothes, and heads to Israel with a letter from his king. But when he gets to Elisha's house, things don't go as he expected. Elisha doesn't even come out to meet him. Instead, he sends a messenger who tells Naaman to go wash himself 7 times in the Jordan River. Naaman is furious. He was expecting a grand ceremony, maybe some magical incantations. He complains that the rivers back home are way better than the Jordan. He was about to storm off in a rage. But his servants, bless their hearts, calmed him down. They wisely asked, "If the prophet had told you to do some great thing, wouldn't you have done it? How much imori then? When he tells you, wash and be cleansed?" Naaman listens. He goes down to the Jordan, dips himself 7 times, and just like Elisha said, his skin becomes clean and new. He's completely healed. This powerful commander learns a massive lesson in humility. He realizes that God's power isn't about grand gestures or material wealth. It's about simple obedience and faith. Now, let's fast forward a bit to the next chapter, 2 Kings 6. Here we find Elisha and a company of prophets. Their meeting place is too small, so they decide to go to the Jordan River to build a bigger one, as one of them is cutting down a tree. The iron axe head flies off and sinks into the water. This was a huge problem. The axe head was borrowed, and in those days, iron was incredibly valuable. The man cries out to Elisha in distress. Elisha calmly asks where it fell. He then cuts a stick and throws it into the water at that spot. And what happens next is just amazing. The iron axe head floats to the surface. Elisha simply tells the man, "Lift it out." This little miracle shows us something profound. God cares about our small problems just as much as he cares about the big ones. Whether it's healing a commander from leprosy or recovering a lost tool, nothing is too insignificant for his attention. But the chapter isn't over yet. The king of Aram is at war with Israel, and he's getting frustrated. Every time he plans a surprise attack, Elisha somehow knows his exact plans and warns the king of Israel, foiling the ambush. The king of Aram thinks he has a spy in his camp, but one of his officers explains, "No, it's Elisha, the prophet in Israel." He tells the king of Israel the very words you speak in your bedroom. So, the king sends a massive army with horses and chariots to surround the city of Dothan and capture Elisha. The next morning, Elisha's servant wakes up, goes outside, and panics when he sees the enemy army surrounding them. He runs to Elisha, crying, "Oh no, my lord! What shall we do?" And here comes one of the most powerful moments in the entire Bible. Elisha's response is so calm. He says, "Don't be afraid. Those who are with us are more than those who are with them." Then Elisha prays, "Lord, open his eyes so he may see." The Lord opens the servant's eyes, and he looks up and sees the hills full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. An entire invisible heavenly army was there the whole time, ready to protect them. These stories remind us that God is always at work, often in ways we can't see. He asks for our humble obedience. He cares about our daily struggles, and he provides unseen protection that is far greater than any earthly threat we can imagine. The next time you feel overwhelmed, remember Elisha's prayer. Ask God to open your eyes to see the heavenly help that surrounds you. Thanks for watching today. If this message encouraged you, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next one. See you next time!